Hi and welcome to Dr. Mix. Today is a little bit of a different episode because I'm gonna show you how I perform maintenance in the studio. I'm gonna have a person coming around. His name is Clive Kavan. I will certainly show you what we're gonna do, maybe a close-up on the technical bits, the soldering and all that jazz. Because, well, you know, we run a lot of analog gear and, you know, analog gear needs maintenance. In fact, my Studer A80 has been a little bit temperamental lately, so we're going to make some repairs on it. And also this tape delay, which is beautiful. I have refurbished it once, but there is a problem with the motor. These things, after a while, they get a little bit old and the motors start failing. So I have bought some replacement parts from this company, in fact. And they were very cool. They sent me a lot of parts. Thank you for that. And we're gonna do that repair. And yeah, and hopefully a few bits more. Now I'm gonna put my GoPro up there and show you the work in progress of today's day. At this point I have pretty much rearranged the whole studio because I need to have access to the tape and I want to have access to this. Then I need to put this board inside my Moog. The problem is that when you use the pitch bender, yeah, there is not like a zero tolerance, so basically it can swing the pitch up or down because this is not precise. So this little board allows you to have a little bit of range where it's zero. So that's another thing that I need to do. And then this guy needs some love. So I've taken it out of the mixing and mastering room and we're gonna service it in about 10 minutes. While I'm waiting for Clive to come in, I started unpacking the roads because I have a problem, I think, with this pre, so I'm gonna try and fix it myself. And if I can't, then I'll ask Clive for advice. So I've got here Clive Kavan, who is considered by most one of the best experts on tape machines. I mean, here's Clive Kavan. Hi, Aaron, sound engineer. Look, we got quite a few interesting pieces, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you like that, huh? Phoenix mastering, SSL, Fat Buster right there, 33609 here. Quite a few nice bits and bobs. These speakers are absolutely stunning. The PSI audio. Have you tried them? Didn't you put ADCs in?
Lenny Kravitz. I saw him
put
there.
You put them there.
I installed them in his studio. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, it's been a little bit temperamental. We have like 4 things that I need to do. The most urgent is this one, which basically the motor has been, it's quite old, but fortunately I found this company. It's called EcoFix and they do all the bits and bobs.
Oh, that's nice.
That's very cool. This one, which I am fixing myself, I just need your help because, I mean, the power gets here. See, the tremolo doesn't do, so I suspect that it's one of the ICs probably.
Could be. Have you got a circuit for this thing? I used to fix this all the time.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, there you go. Well, all we need to do is to get onto there. And,
yeah, I've started. So
I bought a scope downstairs.
Yeah, so I've got a scope here. Look, old school.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, it's very good looking actually. You got the digital one.
I've gone modern. I've got a digital scope now. I've given in. I tell you what, it is blindingly fast.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's 150 megahertz bandwidth, which for audio is, shall I say, is overkill.
It's like killing a fly with a cannon, isn't it?
Having said that, it has proved useful once in a while for tracking down obscure bits and pieces. So
yeah, so that should be a pretty easy one. I'll let you work the hard stuff, and then I'm gonna install this. Basically, it's a zero. So if you put this circuit in the middle,
original one?
Yeah, 1972, man.
Bloody hell.
Yes.
It's a long time since I've had one of these things apart.
Yeah.
At the time when they were around in the early 70s, 72, 73, we used to have drift, the oscillators used to drift, and we used to have to get in the back and tweak them.
This does. But, you know, it's like it becomes part of the performance.
Yeah.
Because this is the one before 1976. Because after 76, they made the oscillator slightly more stable, but it lost a little bit of oomph.
Yeah, well,
so
there you go. They were used a lot at the time. I still have my copy of Switched on Bach by Walter Carlos. An amazing record.
No, man, you know what? I'm still mesmerized. How did he do it? With sequencers?
He did
it's
it
like with
16-track, multi-track.
But everything is programmed clearly.
Yeah.
So how do you get all those steps?
It wasn't, you played it. That programming wasn't an option back in those days. You played it with a keyboard.
So are you saying that that stuff was played?
I don't know. There may have been something to do that. It's like if you listen to Barbara O'Reilly, The Who. You know, they didn't do that. They were just holding a chord, and it was a tremolo unit. It's coming up here, though.
Oh yeah, power is coming, and
no. The garbage is coming up there. Otherwise, it wouldn't be humming.
Oh, garbage is coming from that, you think?
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be from the capacitors and the main power supply.
So maybe that's what I should be looking at.
Well, for the hum, I think. But I can't tell right now. So what we need to do... So we do this first, do we? Or should we just do that and do that quickly?
If you think you can do it quickly, then yes, why not? Yeah. Shall we do it?
This is not exactly rocket science, this one.
Okay, right.
Slip back like that. It's
That's much better scope than mine, for sure. Good scope. Do you want me to turn it on?
Yeah, let's get a couple of these things out and see what we're looking at first, shall we?
Yeah.
So one, the brown.
So now we're taking that apart. So the motor is below that, right?
That is the motor shaft, so that, and that, with the 4 screws are holding it.
Got it. Alright, now we are inside of it.
Folded line reverberation device. It's basically a couple of springs with some pickups and a driver. This is the motor driver control system out here. There's our fuse. It generates 3-phase for the motor to go round and round. See, that's the motor's wiring there, so we've got to get that out now.
Okay.
This is where the fun starts.
You got that! You make it look easy, by the way. As we're repairing that, we have a delivery. What has Claudio got today? Hello, there you go. You don't know what it is, I do.
Thank you.
Thank you. I am very happy. Shall we see what's inside? Clive, I got a new toy.
So he's getting happy about it. It's still not working properly.
Can you guess what that is? Alright.
Quite rare, though.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Oh, Roland Juno 6.
Yeah! You know, I don't really have time to test the Juno. I will do it later. What do you use to clean heads?
Kitchen roll. This is isopropyl.
Oh wow.
We've got to clean everything before we take it apart. Oh, that's a snap ring. This is the problem.
You made it!
Yeah, I needed my powerful glasses.
So these Ecofix boys have done a pretty good job at putting this manual together and the whole kit, right?
Well, without that, you'd probably bugger up the first one. Luckily, they've done it for us.
Very good. Shout out to Ecofix. In the meantime, I will keep on working on this. Last screw. How's that looking there?
Looking tricky.
Oh yeah. That's heavy.
It's got Great transformer.
Yeah! It's a loud beast, you know that?
Oh yeah, it's like about 30 watts in size.
We'll give guitar players a run for their money. Okay.
I would start sniffing round about there, somewhere.
Yeah, it's coming from there.
Okay, that'll be the rectifier then.
I mean, these are all electrolytic capacitors, so I think that on this occasion we might as well change them, no?
Maybe, if you can find them, if you can get the right ones. It depends if they're good or bad ones, though. If they're good, there's very little point in changing them.
Right.
On the other hand, if they're hot...
Alright, I'll let you do your thing, and then maybe we're gonna have some caviar tasting, and then we can go... So you could get it out, said the actress to the bishop.
Right, okay, there's your pointy tool. Small motor bearing. Other times when you go bish bash bosh and it's done, and you think, why do I charge by the hour?
Yeah. These are the times when you're glad.
Yeah, well sometimes I charge by the hour and I'm just embarrassed how big the price is, so I sort of reduce it a bit, but not often. Oh. How the f***
A few moments later.
And victory, finally!
Yeah, well, not as good as I'd like, but nevertheless.
So at this point we are very deep into repairing that tape delay. My Rhodes is taken apart. We've got a bit there, a bit there. I'm about to embark in the mini mod, and we haven't even touched the Studer. So it's gonna be a long day.
So 117 black, 116 red.
He's drawing a mysterious diagram.
Is Earth 118.
So now you're putting it back together, right?
Yep.
Nice.
We're going to connect these up. Okay, right.
A whole bunch of ICs. I'm gonna put some new tape in it. Yeah, it's still doing it. It made it worse.
Because when you got something like this, you've got to start with the power supplies and so on and work out from there.
Right, yeah, of course. We're really struggling with that machine. Keeps on distorting, and I am eating chips.
A few moments later.
I remember this generator.
They don't come cheap, so they last a long, long time. This is the dog's bollocks of generators.
Look at that. This is a monster. Still haven't managed to do it, but we're getting closer.
Two hours later.
He said, oh, this one does. And I tried it, and it bloody well did. And I was curious. I had a load of switches off a desk that we were rebuilding at this studio in 21st Street. And, right.
Alright, it's been a very, very long day.
Day 2.
So it's day number 2 in the studio, servicing all the gear. We finished really late last night, and yet we didn't manage to do everything we wanted to do. So check out the state of my studio. Oh, look at that. Bits and bobs everywhere. Look at that. But hey, you know what? We've made a lot of progress. So now the Studer has a few boards that have been repaired. I had quite a few capacitors that had reached the end of life. And you know, they started, you know, misbehaving a little bit. So before they explode, because these things will explode, and they will take other components with them. And trust me, the prices on components for the Studer are prohibitive. It's so expensive, it's not even funny anymore. But luckily we managed to service all the cards that were becoming a little bit funny, and now it's good as new. And we managed to install the pitch wheel upgrade kit, which we got from Virtual Music. And now, check out, actually, you know, let me play it for you. Comes back always to 0, it doesn't go out of tune anymore. Unfortunately, on the tape delay, we've checked all the signal path, we have recalibrated everything, but still the sound is not what it should be. So today we're gonna open the motor again and replace more bits and bobs inside of it. While I wait for Clive, you know what I'm gonna do? Ooh. I think it works. Some bits and bobs don't work, but I can fix that. Welcome back to the jungle. This is what we need to open that motor correctly, right?
That's right, yes. I thought this thing would do it beautifully. No, I somehow... Oh, wait a second, is that... No, it f***ed.
In the meantime, I am cleaning up a little bit this contacts. I'm gonna have to pull out this board now. I'm going to exercise them a little bit.
That's it. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, victory. Nice. Good. Well done.
That is possibly one of the nastiest jobs I've ever had to do. Getting these things
It's
apart.
me.
It is just a pain in the ass. Sorry, you videoing this. I should.
I am gonna beep it all. Beep it. All right, back to it. Much better, much better. Alright, well, it's not perfect. Some of the LEDs are not working, but you know what? It makes a sound, it's a clean sound, it looks great. I'm done.
20 minutes later.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Does this mean that we are closer to the moment of truth?
Whatever that is.
So give me percentages. We'll turn this on, play some music through it, and it will sound right.
10%, 20%. I don't know. This is anyone's guess because I didn't think there was anything wrong with the Hall effect switches, but there might have been. Okay, got volts on it?
It's spinning, so that's a good sign already.
Yeah, we put this top on so the tape doesn't jump out.
Out. Alright. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah. It's fluttering though, that's the trouble.
One eternity later.
I think you might have fixed it.
Well,
I think you might have fixed it. That's how tape delay sounds.
coffee time?
Yeah.
Good. It's only 6 o'clock. We've still got time to walk down to the... Oh, my car's parked out there.
Yes, baby! Yes, baby! Woo! From now on, that's how you sound. All right, so that's working. That's almost working. That's working. This needs to be finished. Claudio is a happy man today. Took a lot of work, but we got it in the end. You might want to subscribe to this channel. Man, thank you so much. By the way, this is Clive Kavan. He's the top man to do all these things. I'm gonna leave a link of his website in this video, so you might want to check him out. Thanks, Clive.
Right.